like popcorn.
It's all mine.
Can you hear the bells ding dong?
This is it, this is it.
If I could just see your heart, how small the world. It's not that I don't want to know. Walking and stopping half a million, and I guess so. What can I say? How many miles is life? Grab lots of snacks and wear new shoes. How far can I go? I just want to feel like that every day. Piping hot, popping like popcorn.
It's all mine.
Can you hear the bells ding dong? Of every last one.
This is it, this is it.
Ooh, oh.
Let's not
Pretend I don't hear me.
try to
Move on without looking back. 'Cause I realize it. popping like popcorn.
It's all mine.
Can you hear the bells ding dong?
This is it. This is it.
If I could just see your heart, how small the world. It's not that I don't want to know. Walking and stopping hell for me and I guess so. What can I say? How many miles is life? Grab lots of snacks and wear new shoes. How far can I go? I just want to feel
How's it going, everyone?
like that.
I'm
every day.
just setting one quick thing up really quick, and then we'll be on our way for this. Hope you guys are doing okay today. I'm still a bit sick, so I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. But if I have to abandon ship, I'll let you know. Thank you very much. My stomach's still doing flips, but it's not as bad as yesterday. I chugged some Pepto-Bismol. Had a good sleep. Had a migraine when I got... So I tried to go to work yesterday. And I want to say like 15 minutes into my shift, I threw up on my mask. And that was very embarrassing. When I went up to Aaron and I'm like, I threw up. So because of that, I went to the grocery store, grabbed some Pepto, drank some on my way home. I say drank. I took the recommended dose on my way home. Then as I was about to get settled into bed, I could see the aura of a migraine. And when I get a migraine, I get like little sparkly, flashy spots around my vision. So I'm like, okay, how am I gonna prevent this from being the worst? I decided that the best way to do that would be, God damn it, would be to try and fall asleep before it happened. And through some miracle, it worked. I was able to fall asleep. I had a small headache when I woke up, but I skipped the migraine, thank God. I'm done with that, though. I don't like being sick. I got better stuff to do. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. That's gonna be later. Yeah. I realized that I still had to eat yesterday too. So I tried to make the blandest meal that I could. Not bland in the sense of like doesn't taste good, but like something that isn't too intense. So I made myself some chicken katsu and some mashed potatoes. Scariest chicken villain. Foghorn Leghorn. Scariest Disney villain when you were a kid. Ursula, because of her going giant. Ursula's a good one. Frollo. Frollo really creeped me out. And my sword broke. Great. Eat. I did. I actually made myself some potato croquet for breakfast today with the leftover mashed potatoes that I had. For those of you who don't know, potato croquet, if you ever have leftover mashed potatoes, is the best thing ever. You essentially mix your mashed potatoes with your with some vegetables like carrots and peas. And you can add some meat if you want. I usually don't. I like my croquet veggie. I should probably change my sword, actually. But yeah, you mix those together, coat it with some breadcrumbs, and then deep fry it at 180 degrees Celsius until it's crispy on the outside. And then you just have a really nice portable mashed potato patty. Chickens can be very scary. One day I'll conquer my fear of them. We'll see. Someday I won't be chicken. Jafar, Hook, Oogie, Ursula, or Hades? I think Hades is the most charismatic villain. Dr. Facilier is a close second for charisma. But my god. I don't like James Woods, but I liked his performance as Hades. Who's my favorite Disney villain? You know, maybe I'm biased because Tangled is my favorite Disney movie, but I really liked Mother Gothel just because of how manipulative she was. Like, you can also tell that she doesn't care about Rapunzel throughout the entire movie because she only refers to her hair. She calls her flower because that's all she cares about. And he's got friends on the other side. Yeah, you're free to go. He's just telling me what I know. If you hit a wall and it goes clang instead of ding, then that means you can bomb it. Of all the villains, he was the most badass. Jafar did a lot of crazy shit, yeah. Oh man, Turbo was also a really fun villain. He was a Disney twist villain that they did fine. You know who wasn't good? I didn't like Bellwether, oddly enough. Like, Tangled's my favorite Disney princess movie. Zootopia is my favorite regular Disney movie. And Bellwether was basically just like, oh, okay. I guess we've gone this far without a clear villain, so, okay, you'll do. I get what you're going for. It was really weak. Favorite form is Sorcerer? Jafar was really fun to fight in the Super Nintendo Aladdin game too. I don't know if any of you guys have had the chance to play the Super Nintendo Aladdin game, but it was a really, really good platformer. And they did the Jafar fight at the end absolute justice. Mysteries are supposed to be twist heavy? I really don't feel like there was a lot of foreshadowing during Zootopia, though. Like there really wasn't a lot going on to tell you, like, oh, hey, Bellwether's gonna be the asshole. It was basically just, it was a rug pull as opposed to a mystery. Again, absolutely love the movie, it's my favorite, but if you can't criticize the stuff that you love, then you obviously don't know why you love it. I shouldn't say obviously. I find that being able to criticize something that you love shows a greater understanding of it. Yeah, what tips do you have? Check your Nintendo Power magazine. There are switches that do stuff. Great. I was heavily debating, instead of Ocarina of Time today, just booting up Elden Ring. But, like, we can finish Ocarina of Time super quickly. Like, despite my illness, we should be able to beat the Fire Temple today. If only because, for some reason, my brain has imparted the wisdom of this game onto my soul. I know this game somehow inside and out. Still kind of hate it for obvious cash grabbing song, and don't make any joke about Let It Go. I mean, you did just now. I don't have to, because you did it for me. This isn't Elden Ring realistic graphics. This is Elden Ring on potato settings. I somehow got Elden Ring running on my Nintendo 64, and this is how it looks. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you. I think Hans gets a lot of hate for being a twist villain, but I think he was done serviceably well. I don't even hate the cash grab song. I think Let It Go is fine. I personally prefer Into the Unknown, though. And also, I really appreciated Frozen 2 just having the villain be ancestral quarrels. Like the villain of Frozen 2 was the sins of the father. Cue the Metal Gear Solid 5 song. The sins never die, can't wash this blood from my hands. Potato Ring? Exactly. That's what we're playing. What would a potato ring be? Would you be able to do an onion ring, but with potato? I don't think the texture would work. Made memorable climaxes and have a good villain death? I guess that's just how it changes with the times, right? Like, I love a good villain that you hate the entire way through and is justified in you hating it. They're really, really fun. But, like, I feel like the only reason I want that back is because it's been a while. Like if Disney did the true villain route again for like 10 more years, if they introduced twist villains again, I would be like, oh, this is refreshing. I was talking to Dingo, Felix, and Dynabees yesterday about the new episode of Dingo Doodles, and it really does look like the people who know what Arena went through really appreciated the moment, and the people who don't get abandonment were like, yeah, but Gothy's race is dead, so Arena can't complain. And I think it's really interesting to see just the fact that people's background knowledge make the moment different for people. The only time a villain in a family film dies is in DreamWorks. Yeah, DreamWorks does it well, though. Okay, well, that was just cheating, Boulder. How did a movie called Kung Fu Panda be so good? I went into that movie expecting absolutely nothing. It was Jack Black as a panda doing kung fu, and it tore my heart into pieces. Alright, what is your wisdom, Goron? When you're on fire, you can put it out by rolling. Stop, drop, and roll. Hate when boulders start using Game Genies, exactly. I never actually owned a Game Genie or a Game Shark growing up. I always had to borrow it from a friend. That's kind of why I miss cheat codes. Cheat codes are great, because you don't need a Game Genie to do dumb shit. The second movie did it again, even better. Yeah! Though I did not watch the third one. I think that was the one with Kai, right? The water buffalo guy or whatever. I'm in danger. I did say I was in danger. Say Clayton or Facilier had brutal deaths, but Ursula's is pretty messed up. I mean, yeah, they can all be super messed up. I personally think that Facilier was the scariest, because he was literally dragged kicking and screaming into hell by his friends from the other side. Not bad, just eh. Ah, fair enough. I'm in no rush to watch it, but I might watch it eventually. I have not watched an actual Disney movie for a while, though. Like, I've watched Pixar movies. Like, I really loved Turning Red, but, you know, I never saw... I didn't see Coco. I didn't see Encanto. What else has come out? What are other what is the last Disney movie that I've watched, now that I think about it? Was it Frozen 2? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Let's take a look at a list of Disney movies. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. They're mostly good movies, except for How to Train Your Dragon 3. I was angry while I was watching that in theaters, because what was the point of that movie? All the Vikings were super chill about getting rid of their dragons, even though their entire society depended on it. There was no blowback for it. The villain just sort of appeared out of nowhere and was inconsequential to anything. He was just, hey, I'm an asshole. That's it. I also feel like after the absolute masterpiece that How to Train Your Dragon 2 was, it made it hit even less because of it. Stabbed by a ship bow, struck by lightning, and melted with bits of her tentacles. Skin and bones being seen falling to the ocean floor. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Okay, let's take a look. So I didn't watch Encanto, I didn't watch Luca, I didn't watch Raya and the Last Dragon. Didn't watch Soul, though I kinda want to. Andy told me about Mulan, so I didn't have to watch it. I didn't watch Onward. Yeah, the last Disney movie that I watched was Frozen 2. That's crazy. Taking a look at what's coming up. And I might be down for watching Chip and Dale and the live-action Little Mermaid. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end up watching Encanto, just because everyone's saying that I need to watch Encanto. I have been... I won't say fortunate, but... I have avoided hearing the really popular song, We Don't Talk About Bruno. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna be able to watch the movie first, or if I'm gonna listen to the song first. Will I be able to avoid the song before I watch the movie? Luke is pretty much Pixar's Ghibli, so is Turning Red. Turning Red was great. I love Turning Red. The aesthetic was on point. The fact that it was a movie that took place in Canada, I'm biased because I'm Canadian, but nothing takes place in Canada. I can name 2 big movies that took place in Canada. One is Turning Red, and the other Scott Pilgrim. I could argue that Deadpool, a lot of it was filmed in Vancouver, but that's really stretching it, because it didn't take place in Vancouver. But seriously, go watch Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It's a good movie. Thought everywhere was America and Japan. Japan exists? I thought that when the Power Rangers transformed and the signs were in a different language, that was just them being nice to people who didn't know English. I got the map! I think part of the reason that I like Into the Unknown is because Brendan Urie did a really good job on it. That's the whole reason. I am a Brendan Urie simp. Forgot about Equestria? Was it a fever dream? Or do I actually remember them doing a Katy Perry song parody for My Little Pony? I feel like I'm lying about that, but the world is a weird place, so I could be correct. Oh, right, this temple has the fake doors. I hope I'm wrong, too. I hope I'm making it up. Unfortunately, I would look it up, but then I collapse causality and either will it into existence or confirm that it's not. And I don't want to risk willing it into existence. Gotta drink my milk. Phineas and Ferb got annoying to you? Well, not TTG levels, but having song every episode was a bit much. I can agree with that. A lot of the songs in Phineas and Ferb were hit and miss, specifically because they had a song every episode. Like, Squirrels in My Pants and I Ain't Got Rhythm were really good. I like them. But a lot of the other songs are forgettable. At best. Phineas and Ferb was one of those shows that should have been after my time, but I was the kid who watched cartoons well into his teens, when all of my friends were moving on to other stuff. Should be once every 2 to 3 episodes. Depends on the show. Neat. Because, like, if you're gonna do a Gem and the Holograms reboot, then chances are you gotta have a song almost every episode. Even if it's the same song. Even if you just sing the Gem theme song in the show, that fulfills the quota. Perry and Doofenshmirtz are the best characters. That's why they were allowed to come back in Milo Murphy's Law. I'm actually incredibly surprised that they haven't done an OWCA spin-off yet. I guess spoilers for the ending of Phineas and Ferb. But the fact that Ferb gets with Vanessa, I don't know why, but it hits me just how funny that is. Like, do Doofenshmirtz and Perry have to play nice now that Ferb and Vanessa are together? Just for the people that they love? My Little Pony and Steven Universe did the best songs once per 2 or 3 episodes. I didn't watch a lot of My Little Pony, to be honest. I watched, like, a couple of scattered episodes from the first season, but couldn't get into it. My 2D animation teacher was actually an animator on Friendship is Magic. Now that I think about it, I should have stuck with animation. My tutelage has a pedigree. Because my 2D animation teacher worked on Friendship is Magic. My 3D animation teacher worked on Spider-Verse, and is currently working on the new Into the Spider-Verse. Oh, goddammit. I feel like this was a lot easier to control when I was a kid. I'm spoiled. Favorite songs from My Little Epona, or sorry, My Little Epona. That's the one from this game. That's how I'm making it relevant. Our Winter Wrap Up and This Day Aria. I don't think I've ever heard any of those. You just know My Little Pony exists. I was in like late high school and early college when My Little Pony was getting crazy. So I got a lot of exposure to it. So when I went to Comic-Con in San Diego, one of the vendors had this like raffle thing where, you know, you put $5 in and you might be able to win a prize pack. I'm like, okay, I'll throw some money in. I like prizes. And I won one of the smaller prize packs. I think it was the one that was worth $20, and it had like a couple of goodies in it, like a keychain, some candy. And the big thing that came in it was a Derpy Hooves vinyl figure. And it's a really, really well done figure. I just, I have no place to put it. I don't want to give it away, because I like winning things. But, I just have nowhere where it would work. So it gets to stay under my bed. It is kind of wholesome, though, that an animation error got so popular. This guy's a villain named Chrysalis, and is a pretty solid villain song. Plus, it's sung by the same actress who voiced the princess that Chrysalis disguised herself as? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, in terms of finding a good song, it doesn't matter where it comes from. If it's good, it's good. That Goron just walked off the edge of that platform. I like winning. Carson Cross Stanluck, Presidential Platform 2022. Hey, I'm Carson. I like winning, and I approve this message. A vote for me is a vote to make me win, and I like that. Gorons can float? Oh, you know what? You're correct. My Zelda lore was lacking, and I embarrassingly show that. And for that, I deeply apologize. I will do better. Yeah, you're free to go. Oh, right, the fire dancers. It's the same actress singing as a villain and a hero? Yeah! Another good villain of My Little Pony is Discord, who's just Q? Oh, jeez. And he's voiced by Q? Oh, that's rad. Well, what's the point anymore, exactly? I'm gonna die, and do you know why? It's because I'm a fucking failure. I'm not I know I'm not a failure. Listen, my New Year's resolution of 20... Really? My New Year's resolution of 2020 was to use less self-deprecating humor. But it's 2022 now, so I can use it again. By snapping his fingers, he does the Q flash? Oh, that's rad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that the show was good. I just could not get into it for the life of me. I will beat you with love and affection. I think this boulder is doing that for you. It's bashing the hearts right out of me. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is the way to go. Because around this corner there should be a door. And then past this door there should be that platform that was locked. I just need to tiptoe carefully. Because if I fall down here again, I'm going to scream. Gets a bit better as the series goes on. Oh, that's good. Oh, hey, what's that? Fire! Okay. We're here now. Okay, so I need to get... God, the camera. I need to get the Megaton hammer so I can bash that down and go to the boss. But in order to do that, I need to navigate this. The moves are good, but the first one's meh. I think we sold toys for that at the toy store I work at. Those are kind of uncanny valley, in my opinion. Don't you smile at me, you know what you did. Nuh-uh. Signs in the movies are way better? Okay. What was I watching around that time? I think at that time I was big into Adventure Time and Gravity Falls. As everyone should be. Adventure Time could get kind of weird and gross at points, but Gravity Falls was just good all the way through. Oh, jeez. There we go. Alright, now this bitch. Nuh-uh. I have no love for you, mini-boss. Be gone, boss. Okay, now it's gonna explode. Oh no, it didn't explode. It will explode after these messages. You know, I don't miss channel surfing. Like I don't miss having to wait for the stuff I want to watch being on. I do miss the vibe of just sitting down to watch TV, though. Just being like, oh shit, it's like 8 p.m. and Bleach is on. Or even before that, just, oh man, I gotta get ready for kindergarten. Let's go watch, I don't know, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Will the bomb explode? Will Link take damage? Or will he succeed? Find out after these messages. I really liked when shows were self-aware of it, too. Where it's like, oh no, Kirby's gonna die, what's gonna happen? And he's like, well, I'll tell you what, we'll find out after this commercial break. Eating cereal and watching cartoons before school. As a kid, I wasn't really into cereal. Every morning before school, I would ask my dad to make me bacon, and he would oblige. I was a bacon boy. Who's trying to call me? I have groceries being delivered tomorrow, so it was just confirming that those were the groceries I wanted. What cartoons did you guys watch before school? No! Because for me it was like Darkwing Duck, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. The designs in the first movie. I mean, they're fine. They're just that weird sort of uncanny valley where they don't look quite right to me. Maybe it's because, like, the original character designs are so strong and recognizable that having an anthropomorphized version just is like, oh, okay, sure, I guess. Mainly Bakugan, Wacky Racers, and oh god, Pokemon was absolutely up there. I watched Pokemon as it was coming out. I remember sitting down for the premiere of the first episode of Pokemon on YTV. It's like, that was like Cartoon Network, but Canada, I guess. God, that was such a great time. And then when there was a dubbing issue and they had to show Digimon instead, I was so heartbroken and I hated it, and I was gonna hate Digimon forever. And then I watched Digimon and I really liked it. And of course, like, I grew up with Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon was what I watched during prime time. Oh shit, and actually, if I was able to wake up early enough, and I always tried to, I would be able to catch OG Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, that was like weekends. But original Dragon Ball was always before school if I woke up early enough. Awkward pacing and nonsensical time limit? Ooh. Kamen Rider Zero One had a movie that had a really cool premise. So the idea was that because of COVID, their entire filming schedule was off. So they could only use certain locations and have certain actors on certain days. I'm not gonna make it. How am I gonna do this? So what they did was they filmed the scenes as they could, but shot it in real time. So the movie was an hour long, and the film's plot takes place within the span of an hour. After every 30 months. Oh, moons. So, I mean, yeah, 30 months. Jeez. Unless moons means nights. That's actually kind of a cool Japanese thing. So the kanji that you use to represent month is also the kanji for moon. Because, you know, there's a new moon cycle every month, so it's a good way of measuring time. How long is that year-wise? 12, 24, so 2 years and 6 months, I believe? 2.5 years? Unfortunately, I'm no Robert Hartley, so my math is suspect at best. They made it sound more devastating than that? Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how many times there's a new moon on their version of Earth. 2.5 years is a long time, though. Pretty soon, we're gonna be at 2.5 years of COVID. I think I was supposed to use those boxes. God damn it. Alright, let's reset the boxes in this room so I don't mess it up again. Had some pretty good villains called the Dazzling Sirens. That's a cool name. Oh, in the prize box I also won a t-shirt. I won a Rainbow Dash t-shirt. But I didn't keep that one. It was also a small, so I couldn't wear it. So I gave it to Dingo. So who knows? Somewhere Dingo might have a My Little Pony Rainbow Dash t-shirt. Still. Oh, Link, you make it sound like the end of the world. You're fine. Yeah, now that I think about it, Comic-Con 2012 was really when the brony craze was, like, full swing. I think I have the menu here, actually. Give me 1 sec. I thought I saw this thing that I got recently. I could be wrong. Oh, no, there it is. And also I knocked down my camera, so that's good. That's great. There we go. Okay, So, when I was in San Diego Comic-Con in 2012, I went to a place called the Broken Oak Cafe. They had a menu sponsored by the children's television network, The Hub. And at the Hub restaurant, they had a whole variety of, like, themed items. From kids' shows. And, there we go. Yeah, the guy that served me, and my friend Kyle, he was wearing a name tag that said Mr. Nails. So, Mr. Nails served me my Twilight Sparkle burrito, or whatever I got. Or my Dan versus sandwich. Oh, those are neat. Good job, camera. I don't remember Dan versus. I did not have the pleasure. I do have something stronger, thank you. It's called the Megaton Hammer. It was very good? That's good. I was way more into anime around that time. So I didn't watch a lot of Western cartoons besides, you know, Adventure Time and Gravity Falls. I was also told to watch Over the Garden Wall, but I never ended up doing it. Kind of your fave, because she's pretty much a moron. Has the best brain empty face. Sometimes the dumb character is the one you stick to. I mean, just look at Ocarina. She wasn't below 10 in any of her stats, but you could tell which ones weren't the highest. I think I legitimately made either Wisdom or Intelligence Arena's dump stat. It's been a while since I've seen her character sheet, though. Dingo and Felix have that. I like how after a certain amount of time, Link's just like, okay, I get it, I'm falling. I'm gonna stop screaming now. For good things, still haven't watched it? Mm-hmm. I've heard that the new Halo TV series is interesting. Because they take an alternate take that isn't in any of the mythos. I don't think I'm gonna watch it, just because I don't have the biggest fandom for Halo. But I do appreciate that they're taking a different direction with it. Just bring me back Nicole, the Spartan. She was only in Dead or Alive. She was Filipino because her favorite food was halo-halo. I'm sure that they made her Filipina to make that joke. And I don't blame them, it's a good joke. Plus representation, you know? The last 3 Halo games plots were very poorly written. Was Halo Infinite bad? I never got a chance to play it, so. Oh, is that the brain dead one? Destroyed! Nah, I can't blow that up. Heard it was meh, nothing that was ever recommended worthy. Fair. I mean, the only Halo game that I really have fond memories of is Halo 3, because, you know, I didn't own an Xbox until the 360. Just love that face. It's a good face. You can tell with that face that a critical error has occurred. I was watching Felix play Elden Ring yesterday, and it's interesting because we've made a similar amount of progress, just in different ways. Because Felix's whole thing is that he wants to completely explore an area before he leaves it. But I like to just go wherever the wind takes me. And because of that, I've explored more, but Felix has beaten more bosses than me, and knows more about the places he's been. Always recommend ODST. Good mix of story and gameplay, also nice and short. Yeah, that's what I really appreciated about ODST. Like, it was long in the sense that it took me a couple of tries, because ODST was difficult. But it was a nice, digestible story. Got the bus key! You are so welcome, Joseph. I was at the Fire Temple and I knew I needed to. Yeah, I'm gonna help Big Bro. Your Annie's gonna get the... I was trying my best to make an Annie knee joke, but no, that did not work. For reference, Annie is like an endearing way of saying big bro. Usually to somebody who isn't actually your big bro. Did you guys ever read the Ocarina of Time manga? Because the Volvagia parts absolutely break your heart in the manga. Because it's an alternate telling of Ocarina of Time where Link found a little dragon egg when he was a kid and he raised it and made friends with it, and then when he was asleep for 7 years, Ganondorf corrupted his friend. And now Link has to kill his friend. His little dragon friend that he raised from an egg. longer friend. I don't want to, but that's gonna have to be what happens. I might have to drink some milk soon. Alright. As a kid, I always found that running around the edge of the stage was the way to go for this. It's cool, I have a fairy. In fact, I think I have 2 fairies. Wait. No, I have a fairy, some milk, and a bug. I don't think the bug's gonna help me with this. I don't know, I think the Ocarina of Time manga really hit home, because as a kid, I really fucking loved dragons. And to have a dragon friend only to have to kill them broke my heart. I was one of those, like, Aragon kids. Alright, let's slot on some milk. Just in case. Gotta put on my Lon Estus flask. Oh, jeez. See, that's why you drink your milk, guys. If I didn't drink my milk there, I would be done. It's quite the dragon tale. Dragon tales, come along for dragon tales. No! I forgot how short the Megaton hammer was. I only have 2 hearts, buddy. It would be real catch money of you just to let me have this one, since I'm sure this is your last hit. Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna be out of fairies and, milk. That sucks. Fire hot. Good to know. I don't trust myself to do this with 3 hearts. I'm gonna go grab a fairy at least. Question is, where is a fairy? Maybe if I reload the dungeon. I mean, I could teleport to the forest temple, because I know that there's a fairy spring over there. In fact, yeah, let's do that. We're gonna make a quick detour into the forest. Jeez, my camera is just not being nice. Okay, let's try going like this. Sorry, the tripod for my camera broke, and it's just being held by thread and tape. So... But it can't cast Healing Word? What a ripoff. See, if I have the Ocarina, it can only cast Vicious Mockery. Whoop. That would be a fun magic item. Just a joke book, but it's a mean joke book. And it's basically an infinite scroll of Vicious Mockery. So if you have, like, a barbarian that likes to wisecrack, they have the power. Oh, damn. Okay. I've had enough of your games, Moblin. Apparently, I haven't had enough of that Moblin's games, though. The fact that I still have a single heart despite my incompetence is an absolute miracle. Okay. Let's go kidnap some fairies. This is revenge for not coming to me when I was a kid. All these fairies had plenty of chances to go join Link before Navi did, but they didn't. No one expects surprise, Mob. Oh, okay. Ah, so you've killed Moblin 1! But no one expects surprise, Moblin! Who would win in the fight? Simon Belmont or Skeletor? Perfect. I mean, apparently we found out who would win in the fight. Damian Wayne or Skeletor. Because, Injustice had a crossover with He-Man. They followed the ending of Injustice 2, where Batman lost. And Jason wasn't having that, because he thought that Soups was being sussy. And then the whole He-Man part of the story happened. We should actually play the Injustice games on stream. The story mode's super quick. Plus, I have the Ninja Turtles and Hellboy DLCs for Injustice 2. I wonder if NetherRealm's working on Mortal Kombat or Injustice right now. I mean, I'm sure they're perpetually working on both, but like, Mortal Kombat just got Mortal Kombat 11, but Injustice 2 was a long while ago. I gotta figure out what the deal with my tripod is before the Guilty Gear stream tonight, because it's failing a bit more than usual. I know I should probably get a new tripod, but like, the way that my ring light works, I would need a very specific tripod. So I may as well just end up getting a new ring light at that point. Joke's on you, I went to the fairy forest. Okay. So this is the part where I messed up last time. Let's see if we can rectify that. Part of the problem was I wasn't getting close enough to Volvagia. Volvagia, one of those two. He's a Volvo. It's a German car. Alright. I think this is the second last or last one. Let's do it! Hell yeah! I mean, not hell yeah, we just killed our friend. Here, I'll see if I can find the panel for you. Alright. Copy link. Ha, because it's link. I'll post it in stream context for you guys on the Discord. But, like, there's one panel with young Link, one panel with old Link. Well, old Link, but 16-year-old Link. That way you guys can cry with me. Killing your friends is endorsed by yeah. Goddamn Sway Shark. Always telling me to kill my friends. I'm not Merrick Ishtar. I don't kill my friends and family. Yeah, like the Ocarina of Time manga is really, really cute. Hey Darunia, sorry you died. I mean, you weren't referring to me. I would never tell somebody to kill their friends. So Ace Shark would. So's Shark. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. Turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the great sage of fire. Isn't that funny, brother? This must be what they call destiny. Nothing has ever made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Yeah. Hey, brother, take this. It's a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. I got a friend. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. We weren't. You and I swore a vow of brotherhood when I was a 9-year-old Darunia. Did 9-year-old Link mean nothing to you? I should be insulted. Alright. Where is the next place I need to go? Because the water temple, I can't get into just yet. So I think I need to go... Yeah, I think I need to go to the ice cavern. I should be insulted, but I'm currently crying over the dead friend I killed. Exactly. Technically, Ganon's the one that's responsible for this, because Ganon corrupted our friend. And this isn't Majora's Mask. We don't have the Song of Healing. Oh, though you know what I do have? I have the ability to go get the other stuff from over here. Listen, swords don't kill people, bullets do. And only young Link has bullets. They're slingshot bullets and they don't do much. But young Link has them. One of my favorite things to do. Later, bitches! I love that. The Sheikah Stones don't really do much in N64 Ocarina of Time. But goddamn. Until Modern Timeline Link game appears, there have been 0 deaths in the Zelda universe? Exactly. At least not of natural causes. Like that time I naturally impaled the sword into somebody. That was Night's why. I'm so glad that Dread and Dag aren't here. It was a very terrible Steve Irwin. I need to apologize to the nation of Australia. I don't have a can of Foster's, but if I did, I would swear on it. Imagine if they gave Link just an actual gun in Breath of the Wild 2. Like, oh man, in the Sky Realm, there's no need for bows and arrows. The air resistance, like, the wind just really messes it up. That's why you need this. A Desert Eagle. Ah, Link. I'm afraid you're too late. I have assembled the perfect weapon of villainy and chaos. Alright, this camera leaning back. It's really grinding my gears. What if I go like this? It's gonna start leaning to the side, but it won't be leaning back, so at least I'll stay on camera mostly. Give Link a hyper-realistic and detailed gun, or don't bother making the game. I think we're missing the big picture here. We need to introduce the Korok with the gun. Because then it would be the Korok with the Glock. It kind of threw me off that Breath of the Wild had Zora and Rito at the same time. Because according to Wind Waker mythos, I believe that the Zora evolved into the Rito. Car with an RPG. That's how they introduced Wind Waker to it. Makara with a Scar, and Medley with an RPG. Whoops. God. Guys, I am so hyped for Guilty Gear tonight. Mostly because there's new story content. And I need to know what made my boy Faust so depressed and crazy. I'm really scared for my boy. Alright, well that didn't work. Oh, he's already to the side. That's great. Excuse me? Lord Jabu Jabu is being turned to Shabu Shabu. So that's the Ice Cavern. Do I get Nehru's Love or Faro's Wind here? Either way, I think it might be a good idea to get just whatever the fairy blessing is. Wonder how the cold-blooded Zora are doing. Oh, I need to grab that with the silver gauntlets. That's right. So, when I was a kid, I absolutely loved Super Mario World, right? It was my favorite game to play with my brother. And he told me that every song in that game is just a remix of the main theme. And I had to think about it for a sec. But he's right, though. Every song in Mario World goes da 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 da. Where do you get the fairy fountain here? Do I have to go back to a kid? No, I think it's actually over there. I'll get it after this. Oh, I also need a bottle. There we go. When I was a kid in elementary school, you know, when I was biggest into my Zelda phase, I mean, it's not a phase, I love Zelda no matter what, but when I was, like, a kid into Zelda, I had a kid in my class named Zora, and when she was introduced, my brain exploded, because I'm like, you can name people that? It was spelled Z-O-R-A-H, but like, you know, being 7 years old playing Zelda, it's like, oh, jeez, your parents must really like video games. You must be cool. Okay, well, it turns out I can dodge roll into that, and I have iframes, so that's neat. It's Link's clothes that are taking damage when I do that. So, we're gonna have a bit of fan service on screen if I keep this up. I got a spider! I'll catch you later, Crystal. Thanks for popping by. I thought the hammer would do more. My logic was that if I hit ice with a sword, it's just gonna chip and maybe damage the sword. If I hit ice with a hammer, it's gonna crush the ice, and I will have a nice, refreshing drink afterwards. But that's not the logic of this game. Hey, this is blue fire. It's blue and it's fire. Alright, well that's better than falling down. Yeah, what the hell is up with my camera? I need to fix this tripod at some point. Maybe if I bind all the legs together, it'll just keep it as a platform. I won't be able to collapse it very well, but I'll be able to at least use it without this happening. Maybe if I go on angle. There we go. You got Orokusaki? Which one? Sorry, which version? Ah, that's my prize. The movie version? Nice! I had to think back on it. And as much as I like the live action movies, I think my favorite Ninja Turtles movie is the 2007 one. Because I really feel like it dealt with the relationship of the brothers a bit more deeply than other adaptations. You know, aside from series, because in a series you can do a lot more. Oh, the sliding block puzzle. This one hurts my brain. I know that when it was released, the 2007 Ninja Turtles movie wasn't very popular. But, afterwards, it got a bit of a following. And I feel like that's just a lot of media that people have an attachment to. Just every time the new thing comes out, it's not as good as old thing. It's just like Pokemon. People really hated Sun and Moon when it came out, but now there's a lot of discourse about people really enjoying the Lusamine part. Give me money! No money. Actually, I can't even hold money, so there's no point for me to get, what, 60 bucks up there? I could use 60 bucks. $60 doesn't even buy me a whole video game anymore here in Canada. I give the clerk 60 bucks when I buy a video game, and he's like, great, where's the other 20? I have to go this way. But it's not gonna let me. So my best course of action is just to throw that off. I think I did it wrong. Oh, no, no, I saved it. Oof. I hope that wasn't too far away from the ice. Oh, good. Okay, so then I believe I need to go over here. But how? I've been wanting to get new action figures and new model kits, but, you know, since I'm moving pretty soon, I don't want to overburden myself with stuff. The Dragonite Funko figure that I got, I think might be one of the last figures I buy until I get the new apartment. It's gonna be neat making a stream setup in the new apartment. I have to try and figure out how to make something as comfy as what we got. Because, I'm not gonna be buying a couch. I wonder if I can finagle this. I can, great. I did not want to have to reset that. And I need some more blue fire. Okay, sure. Alright, let's go do that all again. I wonder how much of the backtracking in this game is intentional, or how much of it is to, like, just pad it out. Because there's not an inordinate amount of backtracking in Ocarina of Time, but it is there. Alright, once more with feeling. Don't do the shimmy sham, Link. Okay. So this is a white wolfos. It's a wolfos that can't handle spicy food. I'm the spiciest. I always loved how this boss room looked. Like, just this entire outer area. It looked like This looked way cooler when I was a kid because I didn't know that graphics would get better. But, like, the way that they've layered this to look like stars, it still hits today. I absolutely love it. I bet if I went and played Ocarina of Time 3D, it would look even better. Iron boots! And now there's Sheik! We meet again, Link. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception. The Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. Like you and Naruto. Remember when you got engaged? I didn't forget that. She didn't forget that. I hope you didn't. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. The yourself that forgot about your engagement to Princess Ruto. That fish guy is your dad-in-law now. I'm sure he and the Deku Tree are gonna have a lot to talk about. The devs knew how pretty this room was. I learned a thing! Link, I'll see you again. Oh, pow! Alright, thanks Sheik, but I've got to backtrack. Because if I don't grab some more blue fire, King Zora isn't gonna make it to tomorrow. I mean, I guess he's basically cryogenically frozen, right? If anything, he's gonna live longer than me. Bats? I know artists draw you to look cute, but I'm really angry at you right now. Yeah, goddamn ice bats. Can we make that, like, something rude to call Canadians? Like if a Canadian's being real bad to you, it's like, ah, you goddamn ice bat. Okay, so this is gonna be the theme of the next stream, where I have to keep going to this menu and turning the iron boots on and off. I can't breathe underwater! Oh no, what a world. Yeah, look at that, I can breathe. Huh. I guess I could have just grabbed blue fire from over there instead of backtracking. Well, that's what a smart person would do. And I don't pretend to be one of those. I went to art school. Alright, is there like a pot here with a heart? I really don't want to use up that fairy. Alright, King, wake up. It's already noon. Get your life together. I guess it's past noon for me right now. Hey.
Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you've had a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater.
I got some clothes! Alright, this is the shirt we're gonna be wearing for the rest of the game. Once we get to the Shadow Temple, I'm gonna start a prediction. Where, we figure out if Carson remembers to take the hover boots off or not. Alright, I don't feel like grabbing more blue fire for the shop. I got what I need. Oh, also, one thing I really appreciate about the Lost Woods is that it's a hub. So you can go a bunch of places in the Lost Woods. Whoops. There we go. I didn't forget the song that Sheik taught me. Absolutely not, I swear. Yeah, now that I think about it, you really don't need the bow and arrow for getting to the water temple. I'm pretty sure you still need the bow and arrow to beat it, but you definitely don't need it to get there. I love the ambience of the water temple. I hate everything else about it. Yep, to get the Soto Shredder? I think I remember what that one looks like. Yeah, the NECA one, right? God, NECA makes such great stuff. Anyways. I don't want to start another temple. Not on this stream, at least. Secret of the Ooze? Okay, so... From the... God. How did this stream take that much out of me? I just had to stop. Anyways. Thanks for watching. Ocarina of Time, really fun game. I haven't played in forever, but I still know everything about it, apparently. We're gonna be doing another stream at 8 p.m. Pacific tonight. We're gonna be playing the new Guilty Gear update. I'm really excited. I love Testament's new look, and I can't wait to play the story. And I hope to see all of you guys there. On Wednesday, we're gonna be playing the Cruel King and the Great Hero in Shin Megami Tensei 5. Friday, as always, in the Discord, we're going to be doing our watch party. The Discord prompt came up earlier, but I'll do another one. If you need any updates on the stream, or if you want to buy a t-shirt, you can pop on to my socials. Saturday, we're going to be playing some Pokemon Legends Arceus. I don't know if we're gonna end up beating that game, if I'm being quite honest. Now that I've beaten it on my own personal file, I kinda want to move on to something else. And on Sunday, instead of playing Minecraft and instead of playing Jackbox, we're gonna be playing SCP Containment Breach. Oh, there goes my camera. It literally just fell into my lap. I'm glad that it didn't break anything. I'm gonna figure out how to fix it before the Guilty Gear stream. Who can I send you guys to? My friend Jason's playing some Mario 3. So let's do that. If you guys don't know Jason, he was one of my friends from high school. He's a pixel artist. But right now he's playing some Super Mario Bros. 3. So give him a big old shark attack, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya!